What's up, Transformers fans? Mondo, the Dad Bottomless Prime himself here, and this is week 41 of Moonbase 84's year-long celebration, celebrating 40 years of Grimlock and the Dinobots. Now, you might not know this because of the complete lack of fanfare pretty much by Hasbro, but this is the 20th anniversary of the Transformers Cybertron cartoon and toy line. So I thought for this episode of our 40th year anniversary of the Dinobots, why not do a mini celebration and check out a Cybertron toy? So we're going to check out the Transformers Cybertron Basic Class Undermine. Now, I've always loved the Transformers Cybertron toy line. I thought there was a lot of nice figures, really nice sculpts, just a really solid toy line. And speaking of solid, they look very solid. You had some of that chunk that we had around the Unicron Trilogy era for toys. And yeah, I just thought they were really good toys, and even their basic classes like Undermine. So let's take a closer look at him now. As you can see, he is a Spinosaurus. Once again, I'll point out the debate is still out whether Spinosaurus walked on two legs like this or was a belly crawler, but we're going with that, and I think he looks really cool. And again, I mentioned the sculpts on Cybertron toys. Look at all the details in the robotic Spinosaurus mode. And of course, he is all sorts of colors, a lot of different greens in there. We've got some like a metallic orange, some silver, some gray, just really nice. And again, sculpt work, detail everywhere, bringing out that robotic look. And then we'll switch to this side, the same. Really, really cool. Just love once again, the Cybertron toys were really nice. Got a nice Decepticon symbol right there. And of course, go down to the tail, ends in like a spiky mace. Just overall really nice. And the colors on this guy really pop. He articulates pretty decently. His little dino arms swivel up and down like so. Nothing at this joint. It's just sculpted. Nice claws. His jaw does move, articulates. And his head does go up and down, not side to side. And then his legs, dino legs spread, and they rotate, and then you get a joint here, this knee, you get a joint there, not a knee, like the dog leg. And his feet do no tilt, but they go up and down. So pretty decent articulation for this guy, especially for the time. And again, love that detail. And of course, the Cybertron toys all had the gimmick, like the show. They were hunting for the Cyber Planet keys, so he has one, and there it is, nice translucent green, some silvers and some grays. And of course, the gimmick was you plug the key in, and let's see if I get it in the right way. And it does, each one had a different feature. That's the wrong way. So you plug the key in, boom. And for Undermine here, he has a little sword that pops out, again, with some more nice detail. Not an amazing gimmick, but he is a basic class. I mean, some of the bigger classes had some really cool Cyber Key gimmicks in the line. So yeah, a nice little Spinosaurus. Really, really cool. So now I will go ahead and transform him up, and we will take a look at his robot mode. So here's Undermine all transformed up into robot mode. And what you have here, in my opinion, is one of the goofiest robot modes in Transformers history. And we will take a look. He does retain almost, just about all the colors from his Dino mode. There's very little flipping in and out and revealing. You do get a little bit of bluish gray in the chest. And for me, the goofiness, of course, as you can see, comes from that head. And I got a little hair there. I mean, you got this like a metallic orange, almost like a bronze, like beaked type helmeted head. Very odd. And now the spine from the Spinosaurus comes back like this. It almost looks like a headdress. Just very awkward looking when it comes to Transformers, but not in a bad way. To me, it's just funny. His dino head does split and becomes his hand, so he does have like articulation at his hands. And then we might as well do articulation. Nothing here. This is all one piece for the spine and the gimmick. Again, I love that detail. But his arms rotate. They go out like that. You get a little elbow bend or mouth bend, I guess you'd say. No waist. But he does kick forward, kicks back, splits. No rotation at the thigh. No rotation at the knee. No rotation at all. But you do get the bends on his dino legs. And of course into forward and back, but no tilt. Once again, I did forget to mention, as you can see, his tail is his weapon. I forgot, apologies, but it is articulated at several places for his mace weapon, so then obviously for his dino tail. But yeah, funny little figure. Key, I believe. You insert the Cyber Planet key. Boom. Now he has a head sword, which adds to the goofiness. Oh boy. So that is his robot mode, which again, very unique. I will say it is very unique. So that is my look at the Transformers Cybertron Basic Class Undermine. Like I've said, a very unique figure, but also a lot of fun figure. This is a good figure to just pick up, mess around, play with, have on your desk, a test top figure. I talk about those a lot on the channel. Just figures that are easy to mess with and fun to mess with, and he fits that category. He looks really cool in Dino mode. Again, love the color choices. He really pops, and once again we get all that great sculpt work that Transformers Cybertron, the toy line, was known for. Really fun little figure. Robot mode, if you want to have some fun, transform him up into robot mode and laugh at his goofiness. Not the best robot mode, but goofy enough to me to make it fun. So overall, I do like Undermine here, just for all the reasons I've stated. Just a fun little figure. Gimmick, this Planet Key gimmick, kind of lackluster, but a lot of the basic class gimmicks were lackluster. But hey, it's a play feature. It's not hurting anything. With that being said, this has been week 41 of our year-long year-long celebration celebrating 40 years of Grimlock and the Dinobots. I am keeping that in because I am not infallible. Comment to let me know what you think of Undermine here. And until next time, thanks for docking.